Hey guys, so I'm going to try to make this a short story. But anyway, so after I did the video and I answered the FAQ about the Terressentials hair wash, like the mud wash, a lot of people on my Facebook page were asking me, they're like, oh, you should review it, blah, 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 like, what's in it, like, why is it supposed to be so awesome, like, let me know, like, why you even needed to mention this in a video. So then Lola Kings, my friend and enabler, told me, she was like, Elle, check out, your local co-ops or whatever. Like, is that a lot of like vegan type, really, veggie places, like granola places. So I looked on their website, and lo and behold, it was at this store that's like 40 minutes away from me. And yesterday I succumbed to peer pressure and I decided to go get it. And I went and got two of the hair washes. Okay, so I tried it. It was, it was fine, like whatever. So then I was reading the detox page. I was reading it very, very thoroughly on the Terressentials website. And like I said before, I have no desire to only use one product. It's not going to happen. So I at least wanted to try to not use PVPs, acrylics, plastics, silicones, things like that. Well, I was kind of to do a detox, but then I went on their site. Those were the main things that they said you really shouldn't use on your hair. It's like giving you artificial reassurance that your hair is healthy and your hair is probably really like jacked up. That's all we need, right? So then I read further, more fine-tuned, and I saw that they were also kind of throwing some shade to like artificial conditioners. So it was like, cetyl alcohol, BTMS, all of those, which is basically in everything. So I was like, okay, so I can't even use this. Like, I can't even use vegetable wax. What's the deal? Because I'm definitely not trying to not use any products. So I sent them an email, and I was like, okay, I was on your website. I was reading through the FAQ about the hair wash. I like it, but what ingredients do you really recommend that you not use? I was like, I know you say you don't use plastic, but can I not even use cetyl alcohol? And rather than answer my question, they gave me some links to their body cream and their hair oils that I could also buy, and I can use those because they're organic. So I was like, okay, that's not really what I asked you, but okay. So I went to the website and looked at the ingredients to their body cream and their oils, blah, blah, whatever. And I noticed that the body cream had beeswax. And a lot of women don't like products with beeswax because they feel as if it causes a lot of buildup. It builds up on your hair, and it's very coating, and it's hard to wash out. So I was kind of confused as to why they would tell you to use something that contained beeswax when they say don't coat your hair when you're using this hair wash, because you're just going to have to start all over again with your detox because the hair wash is getting, all that stuff off. And it was very confusing to me. So, of course, I emailed them back and I said, well, I noticed that this has beeswax. Can you tell me how this works with the hair wash? Because I know a lot of people are concerned about getting product buildup from beeswax. And again, rather than answer my question, they just said that, what did they say? Oh, they just told me that everyone's hair is different, and if I didn't want to use beeswax, I could just use the hair oil instead. And I was like, okay, that's not what I asked again. So I really was confused as to why it's okay to use beeswax, but it's not okay to use vegetable wax and cetyl alcohol and cetyl alcohol, because like BTMS is basically water soluble, so I can just rinse that out next time I'm in the shower. It does, obviously conditioners do coat your hair, but it's gonna rinse out. But it's okay for you to use beeswax. So I'm not really in love with their company. Not really trying to do a detox anymore because I'm just confused about what I can use, and I'm not going to buy their products in order to do it. And if I was going to do a detox, I want it to be like, I want to come correct with it. So I'm just going to use whatever I want. I'm going to use that hair wash as a hair mask because it is easier to wash out than some other clay mixes I have, and just use it like that, like a detoxifying hair mask, like bi-weekly or something like that. And I did use a lot of it. Like they say, well, they say use a tablespoon if your hair is chin length. Obviously, my hair is not chin length; it is shrunken, but stretched it's not. So I was using a lot of it, and I just I kind of got a sense of fear mongering on their site because it seemed like they're just like, don't use this because your hair isn't really healthy. It's just letting you think that. And all I need is for natural haired women to suddenly get this notion that if you use conditioner, your hair isn't really healthy and you're just coating the damage in your hair. If some chick came up to me and said, well, if you use, I only use mud wash, so my hair is really healthy because I know it is, because it's not coating. And all you're doing is using artificial conditioners to cover up your damage. I know what's up. That's all I need. That's all I need in my life. So, not really a fan. Didn't really care for it. And I really, obviously, like, I would love it if someone would actually answer my question. I emailed them twice, and after they just kept sending me links to more of their products to buy, I was like, I'm done. You're not answering my question. Do you even know what you're talking about? So it just annoyed me. And I wanted to ask you guys, like, what do you think about organic products? Because even if something is organic, it can still cause buildup on your hair. It can still be damaging to your hair. So I don't know. I need some insight. I felt crazy because it annoyed me so bad. So just let me know, chime in the comments, and we can have a discussion about it because I was really taken aback by this. I was really annoyed. So, all right, I'll talk to you guys later. All right, bye.